macro market trends, stock selection, ETFs, options, just some of the topics covered in Tactical Trading. Today we're going to take a look at cyclical sectors on the horizon and cyclical industries that could be signaling no recession. Yes, you heard correctly, no recession on the horizon, with Kevin Cook, who is our senior stock strategist here at Zacks.com. So let's see, Kevin, yesterday you wrote about cyclical sectors as market leaders in the recent rally. What do you see there?
Yeah, so in big picture here, we have to look at them as leaders of the bull run that we've had since 2009, right? Okay. Industrials, Caterpillar, Cummins, materials, Freeport-McMoran, even Alcoa, but just basic materials, BHP Billiton. And then energy, of course, a strong leader. So these are the cyclical industries and sectors that do well in an expansion, right? And they've led us higher. Well, when recession fears hit a couple of months ago, those were the areas that got hit the hardest, right? Those were the most profits were to take in industrials, materials, and energy. So let me just show you. Let's look back here at the last 3 months. You can see what's led the market lower. Besides financials, obviously got
they've been problematic for a while.
Yeah, they got taken behind the woodshed again.
Yeah.
But then the other three sectors, energy, industrials, and materials, led the market lower because that's where the profits were, and that's also where the fear is if we go into recession. So what have we seen here in the past 5 days on this rally? We had a nice bounce off of 1120. My article implied that 1100, 1120 is becoming a real stronghold for the market. You can say we've got a triple bottom there, 1100, 1120. So what's led us higher in the past 5 sessions? Energy, industrials, and materials, and financials. They've come back a little bit here. So this is the landscape of. If you listen to portfolio managers, guys who are managing billions of dollars, tens of billions, if not hundreds of billions, they're worried about the macro environment, they're worried about Europe, and they're not going to pile into cyclical sectors right now because those are the most sensitive to a potential recession.
So that covers the big picture. But how do you pick stocks from what are still some pretty large sector groupings?
Right, yeah. From here, I mean, in any one of these sectors, there's hundreds of companies, so we've got to be able to narrow things down. And Zacks has a way to do it.
All right.
The Zacks Industry Rank. So we break those 9 or 10 big sectors of the market, we break them down into 265 industries. And then we rank those industries in a very similar way to the way that we rank individual companies. And so if you look at the Zacks Industry Rank, right now what's showing up, here are some of the cyclical industries that are in the top 50. You've got mining right at the top. Now, the reason mining is number 1 is because there's only 2 companies there. So that can weight it. So if 2 companies have a Zacks number 1 rank, then it's going to boost it to the top. But it's still interesting to see that there. Fertilizer's not traditionally cyclical, but it's part of a global megatrend. And as long as emerging markets are still strong, agriculture is a growing area, and we'll see, and you'll also see that agricultural equipment is in the 40s as an industry rank. It's not on here, but it's in the top 50, agricultural machinery. All right, wire and cable products. These are guys running cable through buildings, copper wire, whatever. That's very cyclical. It's about construction. It's about new development, expansion. And then the rest of the field is dominated by energy. You look at these oil integrates, refining and marketing, MLPs. Oil field services has floated between a 45 rank and a 25 rank on an industry rank basis. So that's another very strong area. So when you drill down to these industries, this is where then you can click right into that sector or that sub-industry and see what stocks are in there. I want to know, what are the 9 stocks in there, and then start to drill down and do your research. But overall here, you want to keep an eye on, are these cyclical industries maintaining top ranks in the top 50? Then that could be indicative of no recession.
Okay. What would have to change that picture?
Yeah, if I saw the energy industries, there's over half a dozen energy industries in the top 50 industry rank. If I really started to see those move down and slip out of the top 50, then I would be more worried about a recession and oil falling below $80 a barrel.
Okay. Kevin Cook, Senior Stock Strategist here at Zacks.com. You can follow his commentary on our homepage. If you're not watching this video from that homepage already, Zacks.com, you'll want to check it often because his column changes almost daily. He's always interesting, never boring, and you can also follow him at Kevin B. Cook on Twitter. With Kevin, I'm Terry Ruffalo.